Mm, do forgive me. I had a bit of a snack before this week's episode. So I am taking over for how do you say Terrill and Keith on this here episode of Terrill Taste. I am his long lost, well, let's say cousin. My name is Zemporis Zerel. It's French. So, I would like to start off with one of my favorite quotes. To drink or not to drink, that is the question that will never be asked in this house, to drink or to never or not to drink. Please. So yes, to drink or not to drink, that is the question. So, Terrill, he invited me because he's such a busy guy. You guys have pumped up his head following him and thinking everything is going well with this here tube of you or Ube of two or whatever this here device is, whatever it is. So I'm stepping in because he was busy, and well, maybe he'll be back next week. We shall see. We're gonna get started here. We'll get started with this week. This week's wine is my personal favorite. I love the taste of blood. A good Bloody Mary. A good Bloody Mary. Yes, a good Bloody Mary. But I love the taste of a good red wine. And we're going to start off with that here. So this here is a Cabernet Sauvignon 2018. The alcohol content is 13%. One of my particular favorite numbers. Oh dear, I seem to have left a little bit of blood. Tastes like red Kool-Aid. Anywho, if I were Terrill, I would tell you to check for the dip. You will make sure that you go and stick the thumb down into the scoop. It's a very nice scoop. So therefore, I would assume it would be a really great situation. It has a really nice little cape. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Has a very nice cape situation. And has a cork. So we're definitely going to have to use our utensils. Let me grab them. Grab the utensils, you say. I'm going to use this here. This is our corkscrew wine bottle opener. We're also going to be using our foil cutter. This lighting is so harsh, it gives me darker circles than I particularly would like to have, but during this time of year, I don't get much sleep, if you know what I mean. So we're going to dive right on in. I'm going to take this here cape off. Such a lovely little thing here. Let's dive in one more time before I take it off. This is Vampire. I love it already. The cape has a little tag in the inside. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love this cape almost as much as I love my hair. If I don't say so myself, I do look rather ravishing. Eat your heart out, Terrill keep. So, I'm going to get my spectacles. See what this is about. So it's a California Cabernet Sauvignon, and we're going to dive right in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make sure you get a really, really good grip on the top there. The way you know how you'll have a good grip? Well, that's how you'll know. That's how you'll know you have a good grip. So, let's go ahead and take that wine bottle opener where you take the little pointy piece and you stab it. I mean, you pierce. Almost came out of character there. You take that and you pierce it. The top there. And you hold it down. And you ram it in, ram it in, ram it in. Ram it in, ram it in, ram it in. Catch the lip. Catch the lip. The lip. Ha. Ha. Soon, we're going to take that off. Let's take a little examination. So this one is not as ornate, but it does have my favorite. It says Vampire. I love it already. Now that I have had it open, I can take my spectacles off. Which one shall I use first? We'll go with this one here. Reminds me of my cousin. So, we'll give it a pour. And when you want it to stop, you take it and you slightly twist it. Slightly twist it. So we're going to give it a good smell. Typically, from what my cousin has taught me, you would take it and you would roll it around. But from what he told me, you would need to bring it closer to you to see the bleed. So this looks rather watery. Not like the blood I'm used to. Not like the juice I'm used to drinking. So, let's go ahead and give it a taste. Yes. I particularly love this one here. So this wine would be good if you pair it with a 24-year-old slender-build maybe a younger chef who can make you a nice good steak, a good ribeye, something bloody, something good and meaty. This will be good with something meaty. It's very dry. If you do not like a good dry red wine, this will not be for you. It's very strong, it's very dry, and it won't be something that is for everyone. I would personally say, if you do not like dry wine, steer clear from this here. Steer clear from this here. I love it. I particularly love a good dry red wine myself. I would give this probably an 8.9. I love it. I love it more than I love it love. I don't love it more than a good ounce of blood, but who's asking? I just was letting you know how I feel. 8.9, you all. It does not have a good bleed. It does not bleed very well. However, if you like dry wine, this is good with steak. This is good with ribs. This is good with any type of pork. A dry wine is a very acquired taste. Not for everyone. So, my dear cousin asked me to only review one wine. Well, no one tells me what to do, so I brought 2 more just for you. So, we're going to do this witch's goblet. Yes, a witch's goblet. This is a red blend, a California blend. So let's see here. The alcohol content is actually 14.5. Let's get a closer look up on this here. So this is the Undead, which is Goblet Undead Red Blend. So let's dive right on in. I also again brought some of my own, some of my own things to drink out of. Aside from these hoity-toity little drinks, or little glasses my dear cousin has. So, it is a twist top. It is a glass bottle. It has a very, very, very small dip at the bottom. Seeing as how this is a smaller version, I wouldn't look for the dip at the bottom of this. Let's go ahead and give us a pour. So, let's give it a taste. Let's give it a smell. Oh my. Smells rather dry, rather strong. Let's try to see the blend or the bleed. The bleed? No. Not a good bleed. It's rather watery. But it's a good 14.5. Let's give it a taste. Oh. I actually really love this. So, this here, I received this wine here from, I received this wine from a dear, dear friend. She was a witch and she's a rather great one as well. This wine tastes like very fruity, very acidic and dry. This also would be paired well with a good steak. However, I would do this with a good cheesecake as well. This is different from my favorite, the vampire. It's really different, but it's very much stronger. Be careful drinking. I would give this here a 7.9. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, the last one here, I got from my good Judy, the Wicked Witch of the East. She from the East Side. Okay, cool. So the Wicked Witch of the East, she brought me this one here. This is Witch's Goblet, Shriek and Shout, Sauvignon Blanc. I'm actually very, very excited to taste this one here. The alcohol content of this one here is going to be a 12.7. Let's go ahead and dive down in this one here. It is a twist, just as the other there. I must say, I do love a good Sauvignon Blanc. So let's see if we can see the bleed. Not a good bleed. Let's dive in. Good smell, very rich. I absolutely love this. This probably will be my favorite of the night. This particular wine has a strong fruit, maybe a pear taste to it. Small, slightly sweet, not that sweet, but slightly sweet. Also, not a good blend, slightly sweet. I would pair that with a pasta. Something like an Alfredo, something with a white sauce, something a little bit lighter. As you all know, I like something a little bit darker on the bloodier side. However, still good nonetheless. I would definitely pair that with a good pasta, maybe a garlic bread of some sort. Reminds me of my days in Italy. in Paris and Mulan. I must return soon. Well, I would give that one there. I'd give this here a 9. A strong, solid 9, and it can stand on its own. With that being said, this video has run awfully long. I do rather enjoy looking at myself. But I'm sure my cousin would not appreciate how long this video ran. But who cares? Seems to be a little blood left. Well, until next year, maybe you will see me, or maybe after this video. I don't know. I will return. But until then, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll say it one more time for the people in the back, and for those of you who just tuned in rather late. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Enjoy your night and happy Halloween.